Okay, this is Dan. What would you say that name is?
Melanowski.
Melanowski. There we go. Thank you. He's driving the 69 Dodge Charger.
I'm here to cover for you, man. Anything hard, just ask me.
That's right. You got the college education.
This looks like a highway patrol car.
This is 21 Jonathan Lynn. 72 Plymouth Fury 3, 1972.
Where were you in 1972, Richard?
Struggling through school. As always. Go to the back of the room, please. Number 22 is another Chevy Corvair, 1964, driven by Charlie and Donna Meyer.
You see that bumper sticker? It says, keep on honking, and I'm reloading.
Coming up is Leo Berger, driving the Impala, 1964 Impala Chevy. It's just like a trip down memory lane, isn't it, Russ?
Was that a 64, did you say?
Yes, I did.
I remember a 64 Ford Galaxy that Madonna Wiggin used to own. It used to C12.
Here we have a 1969 Plymouth Cuda. That's hot. Driven by Bill Boney. Coming up is another Chevy Nova, 1972. Driven by Jeffrey Long.
You know, that reminds me of the Chevy Nova owned by Tom Bender. I think that was a 1970. It was a Chevy Nova just like that. He sold that. I don't remember who he sold it to, but 5 hours after he sold it, I heard that it was totaled.
That's privileged information. Coming up, we have Dan Steinborn. He's driving a 1957 Model 210 Chevy. Here's a classic. This is Mike Harder, driving a Chevelle 1966, and Mike comes from Missouri.
Everybody from Missouri, let's give him a round of applause.
Alan and Beth Walter are driving, came all the way from Buffalo Lake, huh? Woo! And they're driving a Special Deluxe 41 Chevy. That's a sharp set of wheels.
You know, before we get this next car, I got a little story to tell about cars. The other day, my dad decided to go to the cities. Lenny Washko decided to go to the cities, and we were kind of afraid for him to go, but we told him to take a cell phone along. We got up to the cities, and I was listening to the radio, and WCCO said we got a traveler's alert here. Here's number 29.
It's Lloyd Kallenbach, I hope I said that right. And he's got a Ford Custom 1955. Well, what happened then to Lenny?
The cities. Well, he was in the cities driving. WCCO said we got a traveler's warning. There was a car going down 494 the wrong way and 3 lanes of traffic.
And Randy Jabs is driving a Chrysler, New Yorker, 1977. What a classic that is.
So with this warning out, that there's a car going down the wrong way, I thought I'd give Lenny a call on the cell phone. Called him on the cell phone, I said, Lenny, you better watch out. There's a car going down the wrong way on 494. You better be careful. And Lenny says, one car? Heck, there's hundreds of cars going the wrong way on 494.
This is Jeff Kessler. He's got a 1975 Stingray Chevy. Coming up is Scott Simpke, driving an SS Chevy 67. Here comes a local favorite, David Tess. He's driving a 57 Bel Air Chevy.
David, what year's that bug reflector on there? What year's that bug reflector?
57. Nice shirt too, Dave. Coming up, we have Steve Steinborn in a Chevelle 1969 Chevy. Steve's from Kasota. Next, we got Jake Peters from Lee Store. Let's give Lee Store a round of applause again. A Chevrolet Chevelle yourself. Henderson was Pete Zimmerman's ABC Repair, ABC Car Garage, right back here. Pete would turn out some pretty sharp paint jobs. He was a talent, I'll say that much for him. Talk about paint jobs, this one could use it. You know, that thing's so rusty it doesn't even leave a shadow. This is Keith Swenson. He's driving the 49 Chevy pickup. He's by the way the mayor of this fine town. And here's Doug Thomas, number 37, driving a 1950 Chevy 3800. Where are you sitting, Doug? Here's Brian and Kathy. Yeah, Brian's the queen of Henderson. No. No, I didn't say that. It's, both of it. DW, I got closer. 99. Cabria. Nice guy. Calvin Taylor out of Cologne, driving a Plymouth Superbird 70. Nice wheels. You know, Dave Osterman from Henderson used to own a road runner. He would light him up from the drugstore corner all the way to the river bridge. Were you ever in there when he did it? No, but I watched him a lot. Okay, coming up is Russ Storms. Russ is driving a 1972 Monte Carlo Chevy. Russ comes from Cologne. It reminds me of my Monte Carlo. I had a 77. Is that a 77? 72. Yeah, I had a 77 red Chevy Monte Carlo with a white top and a red interior and spoke wheels. That's just hot. Here's Dave Bugman, right? Doug, I'm sorry. He's got a Bonneville 67. What a classic that is. Dave comes from Belle Plaine, Minnesota. You better get these names right. That guy looks like he's ready to park and come over and talk to you. If you give up on the joke, maybe I'd have time. Here's Merrill Evans, my favorite. He's a cowboy turned motorhead, driving a Ford Fairlane 500, 1957. You see that bumper sticker? It says 4 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions. I didn't see that, but I do understand. Here we have Vinnie Erickson driving a 1969 Chevy Chevelle, followed by Carrot. No, we got to go to the next bag. Hold on there. See that girl driving that Chevelle? It says, her bumper sticker said, I'm still hot, it just comes in flashes now. 44 is B&A, I don't know, they're driving a El Camino, 1982. 45 is Mike Bumlin, he's got a Chevy Monte Carlo 73. That must be the year they changed their models, huh? Coming up is number 46, Scott Smith from Jordan. He's driving a Ford Victoria, 1954. Here comes the guy from Green Isle, from the country corner, Al Cannon, and his pride and joy, that 71 Plymouth Cuda.